Alright, hello again ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wynn in Magical Diary Wolf Hall. We are picking up where we left off last, I believe. I did, what was it, a 1 hour episode last time? Ooh, that was scary. I think I'm probably gonna lower it a bit, because it's great and all, and it definitely showed my enthusiasm that I really love to play this game, that I can sit for 1 hour just speaking to myself, pretending to be the characters in this game. But I know what videos on YouTube are like, and I know that people in this current generation have a high percentage chance of having low attention spans, or you like to put this on in the background. If you do, I feel honoured, to be honest, that you've accepted my voice as part of the background noise. Well, my voice, maybe the maybe some of the characters whose voices I've given might not be included in that. I'm looking especially at Professor Potsdam, but I would be honoured if you had me as the background voice in your on your computer while you're doing stuff. Anyway, let's get back into it. This is the newest September 9th, Monday. Alright. Someone's knocking at my door. What's going on? It's too early for classes. Hey, mind if I come in? Alright. I'd forgotten he said he was going to drop by. Thank you. In a little while, before classes start for the week, there's going to be an assembly for all the freshmen and the seniors, not like last week. Not that I would know, since I missed last week's assembly. This will be the beginning of freshman initiation. Initiation? Wizards in the States get citizenships only when they start at school? No, it's nothing like that. This isn't a ceremony about legal status. It's about a shared experience. Wizards tend to be individualistic, but it's dangerous for society if people with too much power do their own thing. Imagine if all the students tried to set themselves up as evil overlords. So, a lot of Iris Academy traditions are designed to encourage a sense of society and working together. Like sharing rooms. Don't get sidetracked. I'm sure the professors know what they're doing. So, the idea of freshman initiation is that the entire freshman class has to suffer together. Suffer? Nothing actually dangerous, just embarrassing. The seniors will give you commands and you're expected to follow them. Oh, this did happen. I remember there was something like an initiation in the first game, and I was wondering what it was, and for the life of me I could not remember. But I kind of remember now. I can't remember who it is in the first game that your superior is. I know you had a few options with how to deal with it. But anyway, that doesn't sound so bad. There are more rules, but it's supposed to be a surprise. You'll find out at the assembly. One thing though, every freshman is assigned to be the property of a particular senior, to serve them in exchange for protection. Now that is starting to sound a bit strange. Yes, slavery much? Since these aren't your customs, I've been asked to be your senior, to be sure nothing goes wrong and you have a good time. Wow, okay, well... I'm just imagining... William Danson here. He strikes me as the kind of guy who has a lot of fangirls and a lot of fanboys. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in canon either. Like, in world, he'd have all of these fangirls and fanboys. But, I just imagine them all squeeing at the chance of being, being, the freshman, or having him as your senior during freshman initiation. And I just got that image in my head of an entire crowd. Like, I'm imagining, you see this window behind? I'm imagining there being a huge crowd of people just like overhearing this conversation. Maybe the window's open slightly, and they're hearing this conversation, and they just go wild when they hear that William is going to be my senior. Setting me apart from the class, yet again. I don't want special treatment, or I look forward to it. I'll say I don't really want special treatment. I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest. It's not up to you. Freshmen don't get to choose. So if you want to be treated like everyone else, you'll have to abide by a senior's decision. Come on, since I'm managing the initiation, I need to be there early. I can show you where to go. Alright, well, here we go. We start off in the gym. The gymnasium is filled with students, freshmen and seniors. Most of the freshmen look sleepy and confused. The seniors, however, look smug. They know what's coming. The room falls silent as William steps up to the podium. Good morning, everyone. My name is William Danson, and I'm your incoming senior class president. But for the next week, half of you will be calling me Sir William. Welcome to freshman initiation. Now the rest begin to realize what they're in for. I see Luke looks nervously at Donald, who just grins and waves him off like there's nothing to worry about. Before we start, I'm required to give you some safety information. Nothing that happens this week should cause you or anyone else physical harm. If you are ordered to do something dangerous or that you know is wrong, please go to a teacher immediately. Now, all you freshmen, please line up. Oh, I remember, didn't you have a choice in the first game of who your senior was? I feel like Damien was one of them. Damien is actually on the front cover of this game, so he's probably gonna show up at some point. Frickin' Damien, man. One at a time, come up on stage, announce your name and where you're from, and receive one of these initiation handbooks. As William requested, I helped start the process by going up first to recite my fake name and background, then stand near the stage to watch the rest. This part I understand. Most of us are strangers, even if we've had a few classes together. I've read through the list of class names, but I haven't had a chance to match them all to faces. It's her! The quiet girl from Snake Hall turns out to be Barbara Solmoro. And that's Jacob Blazing, who Grabiner said was a prominent student because of his family. Okay. I'm surprised Grabiner didn't warn me about this initiation business, if it's such a big deal. Maybe William is just trying to make it sound important because he's in charge of it all. While the seniors aren't doing the same introduction routine as the freshmen, the handbook William gave me appears to be a list of names and black and white pictures, so that should be helpful if I ever want to look someone up. There's a few pages of rules after all the photographs. We are required to memorize the full names of all seniors and address them as Sir or Lady. Oh, so that's what Sir William meant. And there's more. We have to memorize a silly poem and recite it on command. We must never show our backs to a senior. We must never be taller than a senior. We must always respond to requests with... Oh, the introductions are finished. William's at the podium again. Now, as we'll be serving and honouring the entire senior class, each one of you will become the property of one particular senior. Your senior is your master, your best friend, your worst nightmare, and your only protection from the rest of us. Stand and wait and we will choose. He hops down from the stage, immediately places a hand on my shoulder, claiming me. Now, stand back and watch. Uh-oh, oh no. Is he going to use this as a demonstration? I don't know. The rest of the seniors stride out onto the floor, bold and loud and confident that their every word would be obeyed, while the freshmen clustered together like sardines among dolphins. You're taller than me, freshman! Get down on the ground! Don't turn you away from me, freshman! I see your back! No threats are issued, only commands. But the younger students obey without question, spinning this way and that, cringing and kneeling before their supposed masters. Most of them... It's her. Most of them, anyway. Excuse me? What do you look now, freshman? I quickly flipped through my handbook. The butterfly senior's name is Angela Krish. Answer me when I speak to you, worm. That's what you are, isn't it? A fresh worm? Now get down on the ground and wriggle. She's not backing down. Is that senior gonna hit her? I start to step sideways to the pair, but before I can leave William's side... Huh, I think I like you. I think you should be mine. Heh. Wow. What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Is this freshman choosing business normally such a battle? I turned to ask William about it, but he's staring in the direction of a different group of freshmen, a worried expression on his face. Following his gaze, I spot Ellen picking herself up off the floor with the assistance of someone who must be her new senior. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no, they didn't. No way. Nuh-uh. No. Oh my good god, no. Whew. Hold on, I need to... I need to catch my breath. Oh, I got chills up my spine. What the hell is this? Why am I so into this? I'm a freaking 27-year-old man, and I'm playing a game called Magical Diary Wolf Hall, and I am shocked that this is the senior of one of the characters, okay? This is the state of affairs that you're witnessing right now. Oh, this is absurd. Whew. Anyway, I'm sorry, Ellen, this is not going to go well for you, no matter what happens. Oof. Alright, well, we need to get on with the narration here. His skin is as blue as a daver's, but those are not the feathered wings of a Dragoni warrior. They give him the aspect of a devil. Clearly he is of otherworldly origin, but beyond that I don't recognize the exact type. Dolly takes a moment to find his entry in the handbook. Damian Ramsey. Not a name that gives me any clue. Who's ever heard of a Ramsey? Have you ever heard of, oh man, what's his name? George Ramsey? Chris Ramsey? No. Oh my goodness, what's that famous chef's name? Hold on, I am going to check this up. I don't know what tabbing over this page is going to do, but we're going to do it. Before I even typed it in, it's Gordon Ramsay. You ever heard of Gordon Ramsay? You should. You're from Britland. So, I don't know where he's from. He just says Europe, but I assume that's less vague so we can fill in his own backstory more, our own character's backstory. But I'm filling in that he's from England. But then, who's ever heard of a Charles Wynn? Names only tell you as much as someone wants them to. Well, I hope all of you have heard of a Charles Wynn. I shake my head, I look back at William. Everything okay? I'm not sure. I've got to keep an eye on things in here for a while, to make sure everyone's got a partner that needs one and so on. You should probably get on with your class schedule for the week. So, what do I have to do for next for initiation? Read the handbook. Generally, if a senior gives you a command when I'm not around, do what they say, and try to enjoy the experience. If you have problems, come and find me. If anyone gives you a serious trouble, tell them I ordered you to. You're my freshman, after all. My word outranks everyone else. And I'll give you a personal assignment later in the week, but for right now, don't worry about it. Well then. With that in mind, I head out to decide on my class schedule for the week. Okay, so, I believe I have high, hold on, can I check here? Yeah, I have 8 stress. I think... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something for, let's see. Which one did I want to do again? I'm not sure which one I wanted to do. So firstly, we need to save. So, name your save. Monday. Yes, it is still Monday. Okay. Smart, strong. Red is, evocation. Blue is... Is blue illusion? I think blue is illusion. Where is the... Here it is. Okay. Oh, we have new entries. Do we have one for, We have one for her! A freshman in Snake Hall. She doesn't speak very much, but she's not a mute. She's apparently silent by choice. She stood her ground to the seniors and freshman initiation. Likes to visit the training dungeons on weekends. Okay. So we know how to advance with her. We need to go to the training dungeons. I need to click... Where is it? Nope. Oh, we have Otherworld. What's this entry? A magical realm lying alongside mundane reality. All of the low world is intrinsically connected to the otherworld, so it is always possible to open the gate and step across from one to the other. Deeper magical realms exist, but they can only be accessed through the otherworld. Spirits are weaker when they are removed from their realm of origin. Earthly wizards are more vulnerable in the otherworld, and even more fragile if they venture beyond it. Cool. We're gonna... So, pentachromatic. So, red energy, evocation, blue alteration. I mean, that's... that would be like illusion. Green, life, that's like, growth and healing. White is spirit, which is, allows you to assess certain things. Gain a deeper understanding. I kind of almost want to go white magic. Black magic is object. So, I think I'm gonna go white with some... blue. Although, it seemed like red... Maybe I should... Okay. I think I should train... I'll train red up to maybe... I'd say like... Let's see. So we have 5 days. And each class can give us either 1 or 2, as far as I understand, points from what we've seen already. So since I'm currently at 2 red, that'll be let's do the minimum, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want to do 3 red, and then we'll do so we'll do red. We'll do red. We'll then go to sleep. We'll then do red. Okay, so we got red magic up to 5 at this point. Then I want to do white. Yes, let's do white. Let's see how this goes. Okay, red magic class, success, 1 red magic skill. Very good. What the? What are you? I don't even know what this thing... What... Oh, sorry. What E could be. That's the correct pronouns in this world. I don't know what E could be. In the hallway, I find Luke and his brother standing back to back as an amused senior watches them. Blaze Beshley, according to the handbook. In a black and white picture, she didn't stand out so much, but up close she has stone-coloured skin and little horns that poke up like rabbit ears. Now, rotate! The twins shuffle around in a half circle, keeping their backs pressed against each other so they are never visible. Nice. Oh, that's so cute. I could watch this all day. Spin! Around they go again. With Logan to guide him, Luke manages not to trip over his own feet like he usually does. Aw, poor Luke. At this time, she notices me standing there. Oh, another one? Tell me, what's my name, freshman? Lady Blaze. Right. She looks down at herself and laughs. Oops, I forgot. Never mind. I feel like I missed a joke somewhere. Was it supposed to be a trick question? Boys, I'll pick you up later, don't forget. She winks and departs. What was all that about? That was our senior. What, both of yours? She said something about the price of 2 for 1? About 2 for the price of 1? Except she looked different this morning. I suspect she enjoyed disguising herself to confuse the freshmen. Do you know anything about people like that, Charles? People who can change the way they look? Well, anyone could put on a glamour with enough blue magic. It wasn't an illusion, I did a check. The change was real. Logan must be ahead of me in his blue magic studies if he can see through a spell. Some kind of shapeshifting then. I don't recognize her stock at all, I've never seen one before. I assume she's related to a type of otherworld creatures. I assume she's related to a type of otherworld creatures native to the North America area, but I wouldn't know, and as wild seeds they wouldn't either. Ask Donald maybe? He might know. Is it rude to ask about what kind of person she is? I can't tell you what someone that I don't know will think is rude. You have to ask her. He'd never manage that. Shut up! Still, I think we'd come out well with the senior we got. She seemed interesting to say the least. You're with Donald's brother, right? Yeah, but I haven't really seen him since this started. I think he's pretty busy. At least he's not making me spin around in the hall. What do you think about this initiation business? I'd rather I'd rather be giving the orders, that would be fun. Logan nods. I need to start practicing that poem or I'm never going to remember. Right, I should probably look over that handbook more carefully myself. I'll see you later. Cool. Very good. Oh. I leave my room early in the morning in the hopes of avoiding seniors, but... Good morning, freshmen. And why is it a good morning? Because I'm looking at you. Looking at your radiant face makes it a good morning, Lady Angela. You're not exactly subtle, are you? And yet she's obviously pleased. It's almost too easy. She looks at me for a moment and then slowly lifts her arm and opens her hand, dropping a pencil on the floor. Pick that up for me, freshman. Yeah, sure, let's go all in, why not? I kneel carefully, keeping my back straight, and pick up the dropped pencil, then straighten it up and hand it to her. What will it take to make her go away? Well, be on your way then. Maybe if I get out the hallways this would be easier. I head out into the open, but... You! Wynn! Oh, it's the green guy. A senior from Toad Hall called out to me. Go to the cafeteria, get a coffee. Tell them Big Steve sent you. Okay. At least it's not a difficult task. Right now! Some people just can't handle mornings without coffee. I turn in the direction of the cafeteria, only then realizing that I'm showing my back to a senior. But he doesn't say anything. Apparently Big Steve cares about coffee more than he cares about throwing his weight around. I hurry to the cafeteria and pick up his regular coffee order. Oh, good morning, Charles. It's okay, you don't have to call me sir. But you do have to do what I say. He hands me an envelope. Instructions. Don't look at them until after you finish your activities for the day. I wouldn't want to distract you from your studies. Thanks. Have fun. I'd better get this coffee to Big Steve before anyone else can give me an order. Sleep Tuesday. Alright, let's sleep. Best time of the day. Afternoon, Tuesday. After my day's activities, I pull out the envelope William gave me this morning and open it. When I read the paper inside, I sigh. There's not just one instruction, there's a whole list of them. Go to the school library and find a freshman who comes from... Check behind the curtains in the... Every command asks a question at the end to prove I've carried out the instruction. It's like some sort of school quiz. I'll have to go all over campus to figure these things out, and I have no idea how long it'll take. But if I just make up answers, they'll definitely be wrong and he'll know I didn't even try. William's under orders to make sure I get through initiation without trouble. But what will he do if I just don't bother? I'm going to fulfill the list. It's not like it's a horrible torture, just a little extra work. I may as well get it done. The first instruction is to find the school library and count the number of magazine racks. I don't even know where the library is. But I think I know someone who does. Is this Ellen? Oh, Butterfly Hall. Butterfly Hall. Who do we know is in Butterfly Hall? I don't know anyone in Butterfly Hall. I don't think. Apart from Logan's senior. I'm in luck, I find the right... Oh! Minnie Cochran! Boom! Oh, hello Charles. Hi. I was, wondering, could you show me the way to the school library? Oh sure, I'd love to help you. Why do you need to go there? Are you working on a research project? No, it's... well, here. I hand her the list. Oh, it's like a scavenger hunt. Scavenger? Where you go around looking for strange little things, except it's usually a competition and the clues are riddles. So this is your initiation task? What a nice idea. William's your senior, right? Right. Who's yours? Brian Balcom. He's a wolf too. He's very athletic. He's given me a set of exercises for my task. Oh, if you have a task to work on, I can leave you alone. Just tell me where to find the library and I'll... No! I want to help, come on! Wait a minute. Is this taking place at the same time as Horse Hall? No, wait, hold on. No. So I'm thinking, I remember Minnie had relationship issues throughout the entirety of Horse Hall. But I remember towards the end, it was revealed who this person was. And it wasn't left vague. I thought it was left vague, and that would mean that it could have been our character in this game that she was dating, possibly. But anyway, we'll see how it turns out. She marches off down the hallway, and there's nothing for me to do but follow her. Ah, the library. Yes, my library contains a stack of magazines like this. I mean, how many racks are there? Well, what's a rack? Are these racks here? I hope you can see my cursor. My display is showing me that I am showing my cursor. Are these racks, or is this a rack? I almost want to say this is a rack. So, the Irish Academy Library turns out to be fairly small and tucked away in the back of a building. The bulk of the collection appears to be general encyclopedias and foreign language dictionaries. There are 2 cases with books on magic and history, but this clearly isn't the place for high-level research. The professors probably keep private collections. Whoa, look at you! Oh my goodness! The effort that went into your design is amazing, my girl. A black woman stands behind the desk, her hands resting comfortably on a wooden staff. She must be the school librarian. Her robe is made out of dozens of different colours and fabrics, all patchworked together, with extra beads and pockets added seemingly at random. As if sensing my gaze, she looks in my direction. So I don't know what an appropriate accent is to give this person, but we'll work it out. Hello, Professor? Oh, no, honey, I'm not one of them. She speaks slowly, with a warm, round accent that's not familiar to my ears. Miss Darden, this is Charles Wynn. He's our exchange student from Europe. Pleased to meet you. Is that so? Is what so? I'm just showing him around. Well, you could just go on and do that then. She returns to her own contemplations. Okay, there's the magazines. Nothing magical there. The covers are shouting about fashion and celebrity gossip. This must be how Irish Academy keeps up with developments. Remember to enunciate your words, Charles. This must be how Irish Academy keeps up with developments in the outside world. English question. Is that 1 rack or 5? Oh my goodness! Wow. Alright. 1 rack, 5 shelves. Thanks. Okay. Oh boy. Right. I make a note on the paper. Next thing on the list is the name of a freshman who comes from Iowa. I guess I'll have to go door to door asking about that, but it means I won't need Minnie's help. Nancy Meyer, in the Steak Hall. Oh, you know her? Not very well. She's the only person who said she was from Iowa during the introductions on Monday. She remembers the entire list of introductions verbatim after only hearing it once? I need to be careful what I say to this girl. Alright, next I have to look behind the curtains on the stage in the gym. To the gym! Oh, cool. By dinner time, I filled out my list, and Minnie has dragged me all over campus in the process. I wonder if that's what William had in mind. I may have learned a few things, but it's tired me out. It gave me 5 stress? Okay, Wednesday. Whew. Right, we're 29 minutes in. I think this would be a good place to end this episode, and I'll get immediately to recording the next episode. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. If you like what I'm doing, let me know that you do, and I'll keep doing it. It'll give me the encouragement that I want to say that I need to continue, but I don't really need it. My enthusiasm for this game is high enough already. But if you like it, let me know. If you want to hear... I want to hear from you, basically. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like any of the accents? Say yay or nay to, like... I don't know, I'm thinking, like, write down the name of the person, and then yay or nay next to the accent I do for them. And we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Have a nice day.